Hey there everyone, I am C9RB Cuddlecore, and I just came back from EVO. EVO is the biggest fighting game tournament of the year. International competition from everywhere comes to one spot to challenge each other, all the way up to now the top 6 for tons of different fighting games. And it's also a celebration of our love for these games. So it's like a community event, but it's also a convention, it's also a fighting game event, but it's like, it reminds me of a cookout, honestly.
格闘ゲームの中だったらエボはスポーツでいう4年に一度のオリンピックぐらい大事な大会です。エボはもう世界のいろんな国から参加します。エボは今までも参加したことがあります。最後に来たのは2019年です。エボはエボジャパンに比べて参加者が倍以上いました。
EVO is located in Las Vegas. I always feel like when I go to EVO, it's huge, but this, every year it gets bigger and bigger. The popularity, the prestige of it is talked about so much. I like to go to the events like this days in advance because it's going to be a lot of work. So I got in here Tuesday. I met with my mental performance coach. I met with my therapist, just, having a clear mind before we go into it. Day 1 of EVO for Tekken, I came out on winner's side.
カリフォルニアの、平八使いの人と当たった時に、私の周りにたくさんその彼の応援の友達が集まっていて、それで緊張してしまったのもあって、そのアウェーになった時にそれも自分のパワーにできたらいいなと思いました。負けてしまったので緊張するんじゃなくてアウェーも力にできたらいいなと思いました。
Day 2 for EVO, the first player I played was a Marduk player. It was from the Midwest, Beast Infection. He actually, I remember playing him a bit more when I did live in the Midwest, and then I played Super Akuma. The first game was so close, and an unfortunate whiff on my running 2, when he did down 3, he was able to float me, and it felt like I lost a lot of my momentum. Then carrying it into the second game, I did not perform the way I wanted and closing it out at all. So I ended up losing to Super Akuma, and it put me on the loser side. When I fought Kakoma, there were so many odd situations. The pacing was so fast, but I was really happy that I was able to meet that energy and place my counter hits. I wasn't afraid to go in. So I ended up losing 2-1, but I loved my decision making. I was not far off at all. I was able to even make it 1-1. I was able to do lots of comebacks. I was fearless, and the way I played, I felt like if I keep on working on that and fine tuning where I close out rounds, it won't be 2-1 in his favor. It'll be 2-1 in mine.
2日目の1試合目の選手はアメリカの長年鉄拳をしている強い選手という情報をカドルからもらってたので、対策をちゃんと朝早く起きてスティーブの対策をしてキャラクター対策をして臨みました。勝った後次2試合目3試合目がプエルトリコの強豪のトップ選手たちだったので、何もほとんど情報がない状態で対戦して、それでも勝つことができたので、私にとってすごいいい経験になりました。強豪のジンのプレイヤーと対戦することになって、そこで少し休憩を取るべきでした。ちょっと疲れていたので、もう試合をできますかって言われた時に休憩を取ればよかったなと思います。で、彼はすごく強かったので、キャラクターの選択をちょっと私がシャオユーにするかザフィーナにするか悩んで、それがちょっとうまくいかなかったです。すごく後悔しています。今回エボに参加してみて、やっぱり試合の前に相手のキャラクターのことをしっかり考えてから試合に臨むっていうことと、あとやはり自分がたくさん応援されるシチュエーションばかりじゃなくてアウェーになることも多かったので、その時にしっかり気持ちを集中してやらなければいけないなと、いい経験悪い経験どちらもできました。
People coming up to me and giving me that love and support is something that I never expect. I try not to ever take it for granted. Like when people say, "Hey, I look up to you," or "I learned Elisa from you," or "I watch your videos or your interviews," I'm like, watch my stuff, little old me. I'm like, man, it makes my day. I saw a little bit of the Tekken 8 stuff, but I wish I would have been able to see more. Raven is back, like the OG Raven. I'm really excited for that Because if they're doing like this, okay, we're bringing back the old school, that means that I think that leaves more room for other old school characters to come back too. I'm just really looking forward to who else they're gonna announce for 8 because the trailers have been wonderful.
次出場する大会フィリピンのリブメジャーはエボと同じぐらい盛り上がる鉄拳の大会なのでぜひ配信で応援してください。よろしくお願いします。
So what's next for me is I'm going to take a wonderful, nice break, and then I'm going to start planning for international travel to practice in these spaces a bit more so that I can be even more ready for international play. But definitely going to unwind first because pretty much the first half of the year you're playing in all these tournaments that lead up to EVO to prepare you for EVO.
This video presented by AT&T. Thank you so much.